Very good evening. Today we are going to discuss about 2023-24 KSEAB SSLC Model Science question paper key answers. Okay, let's start. Question main number 1. First we have to discuss part A, that's a physics. Okay, then chemistry, then biology. In 3 parts I am going to discuss this key answers. So question main number 1. Okay, those are what MCQ questions, multiple choice questions are there. Total 4 questions are there, each carrying 1 marks. Okay, then first one, the type of the lens used to correct nearsightedness. Okay, it's right answer. Which one? Concave lens. Option B, concave lens. Okay, that's called as a myopia. Then hypermetropia with convex lens. Astigmatism, with the help of bifocal lens we can able to treat. Then question number 2, the rule that helps to determine the direction of magnetic field around a current carrying straight conductor, it's a right hand thumb rule. Option A, right hand thumb rule. Then next, question number 3, the color of the sky from the surface of the moon appeared as, okay, there is no refraction also and dispersion also, that's why it's a black, because there is no environment in moon surface. Question number 4, resistors of a resistance 100 ohm each are connected in parallel in a electric circuit. Then the number of resistors have to be connected to obtain 25 ohm as equivalent resistance. Okay, then trial and error method, trial and error method we want to use here. But if we connect 10 resistors, high decrease in the resistivity, that's why 10 40 first of all you have to remove. Okay, try in these two. Okay, first you have to try with 4. So 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 plus 1 upon R4. Okay, then 1 upon R1 100 ohm plus 1 upon R2 100 ohm plus 1 upon R3 100 ohm plus 1 upon R4 100 ohm. Then LCM of all these 100. Okay, then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 4. It's a 1 by Rp. Then whenever we make a reciprocal of this, what 4 1s are 4 25s are reciprocal of this, what happens? Rp is equal to 25 ohm. 25 ohm. Then it's our answer. See, resistors of a resistance 100 ohm each are connected in a parallel in an electric circuit. Then the number of resistors have to be connected to obtain 25 ohm. Here we got 25 ohm as equivalent resistance. How many resistors we want to connect? Total 4. So option D, right answer. Answer the following questions. It is possible to connect a refrigerator rated at 1320 watt to a domestic circuit of a 220 volt with an electric fuse rated 5 ampere. Clarify the reason for the answer, they asked you. Then we know the standard formula for power, P is equal to VI. Then what we want to calculate here, we want to calculate the capacity of fuse. That's why we want to calculate electricity. Then I is equal to P by V. That's why I is equal to P 1320 by V 220 volt. Then we get the answer here 6 ampere. But how much they given in question, the capacity of a fuse? 5 ampere. Therefore, as the current flowing in the circuit is 6 ampere, which is more than the rating of the fuse, which is 5 ampere, therefore the fuse will melt and the refrigerator will not work, or the fuse melted down and breaks the circuit. Hence, to operate the given electric heater, a fuse of rating greater than 6 ampere is to be used in the circuit. That's the right answer. Then question number 6, what is the function of the mirror used in solar cooker? In solar cookers we use concave mirrors, because concave mirrors reflect a light falling on it to a single focal point. Reflect a light falling on it to a single focal point, like this. See, in Kannada, whenever I am discussing, these are the what? Sun rays. Whenever the parallel sun rays comes to contact with the concave mirror, those all rays are pointed in one point. See, like this. Okay, and here we keep a vessel to cook a food. Okay, it's to be cooked fast. Then question main number 3, answer the following questions. Draw a diagram of simple electric motor and label split rings. Okay, this is the diagram of what electric motor. Okay, these are north and south poles. A, B, C, D armature, it's a okay, and PQ, whatever they given here symbol, C, P and Q, these are the split rings, and connected to PQ, whatever the brushes are there, those are XY, those are carbon brushes. But they asked here what show the split rings. That's enough. Biogas is what excellent fuel. How? Biogas is regarded as an ideal or excellent fuel. It does not contribute to air pollution because it is a smoke free. It produces a tremendous quantity of heat per unit mass. As a result, has a high calorific value. It is a clean fuel that emits no residue when burned. Its production facility facilitates the disposal of organic waste. Okay, if you write any 2 points, you will get here 1 marks. No need to write this much points. Then question number 8, mention the advantages and limitations of wind energy. Then advantages, it does not cause any type of a pollution. That's advantage. It is a renewable resource, so it does not get exhausted. Okay, that's also a advantage. Then disadvantages, the wind farms can be established only at places where the wind blows around the year steadily. That's a very important. Then this is also disadvantage. A large area of land is needed for establishment of a wind farm, nearly 2.5 hectares. Wind turbines are quite difficult and expensive to install. Okay, and whatever the air speed is there, minimum 15 km per hour it requires. That's why these are the some disadvantages. Always wind not blows in a 15 km per hour. That's why in a single day 8 to 10 hours we can able to operate in where hilly points. Then question main number 4, answer the following questions. 3 mark questions these are. Okay, total 3 questions are there. 3 3s are 9. Earthing of electric instruments having a metallic surface is must. How is this measure be justified? The main function of earth wire is to protect appliances from sudden damage due to leakage of current. The earthing of metallic appliances is necessary to prevent several electric shocks to the users. The metallic body of electric appliances is connected to the earth using earth wire so that any leakage of electric current is transferred to the ground. Okay, for this question, another one R type question is there. Which measures have to be taken to avoid overload in domestic electric circuits? Okay, they not given here answer, but live wire and neutral wire not allowed to come in contact. First one, what it causes a overload. Second one, whatever we call faulty or damaged electric appliances, if we are using continuously, then short circuit or overload occurs in a circuit. Then in a single socket several instruments we are using means that's also causes a overload. Okay, then sometime the electric supply board supplies a more than required voltage or high voltage. In those cases also what happens? Overload occurs. These are the four more reasons that causes overload in a domestic electric circuits. Then question number 10, the ray diagram for the image formation in a convex lens when the object is placed between f1 and 2f1. Mention the position and nature of a image formed with the help of a ray diagram. Okay, then here f1 is the principal focus of the lens. Okay, where they asked convex lens maximum. It's a very important maximum in exam. They ask ray diagram on a convex lens only. So see, where they kept object, they kept object on 2f1 and in between 2f1 and f1. Okay, one ray passes from optic center, another ray parallel to principal axis. Whatever the ray parallel to principal axis, that ray passes from principal focus, and wherever the both rays coincide, okay, that's what image. And here image is formed inverted, because here A, B is there, here A dash and B dash we wrote, that's why inverted image, because whatever the real images are there, those are all inverted images. Okay, then image is formed beyond 2f2. Object we placed at what, in between 2f1 and f1, but image is formed beyond 2f2. Okay, then compared to size of the object and size of the image, the image size is enlarged. Okay, then see, position of the image beyond 2f, then nature of image real and inverted. Then question number 11, explain the following natural phenomena. Twinkling of stars. Okay, twinkling of stars, because of light travels from one medium to another medium, it undergoes a refraction, and hence it is path changes. For example, see, this is the earth, here several layers are there. Okay, and this is the star. From star, whatever the light is coming, it changes several time direction because of these layers. Okay, that's why it travels from one medium to another, it undergoes refraction, and hence it is path changes. In our atmosphere also there are various layers of air. Okay, some layers are denser, some layers are rarer, due to which their refractive indices are also different. All the stars that we see are very far away from us, and therefore they can consider as a point, like a source of light. So when the light from the stars enter to the atmosphere, they pass through the denser and rarer mediums, hence undergoing refraction continuously. As a result of this refraction, that apparent position of the stars are changing continuously, and whatever the apparent change of position is there because of a point like a star. And whenever light passes in our eyes, that time only we can able to see the stars. But whenever the light, small point light, whenever it's not passing in our eyes, that time we cannot able to see the stars. That's why star appears like a blinking, but they are not blinking. They always emit a light like a sun, 24/7. Okay, then stars are changing continuously, and it seems that the stars are twinkling. Okay, then rainbow formation. When sunlight splits due to water drops suspended in air, causing the band of 7 colors, is called rainbow. Water droplets acts as a tiny prism in the sky. The sunlight, when enters the tiny droplets, undergo internal reflection and also refract from denser medium to rarer medium. Okay, because of critical angle, these rays which are dispersed, causing a band of 7 colors called rainbow. Rainbow is always formed in the direction of opposite to sun. See, this is the sun, this is the water droplet. Okay, then what happens? Light rays from sun passes to the water droplet, total internal reflection. Whenever it diffraction occurs, here 7 colors of light will come. Okay, and here rainbow appears. Okay, compared to this direction, rainbow appears in different direction. Okay, very important, which one? Total internal reflection and diffraction. Okay, and refraction also. All three phenomena occurs in a single phase. Then question, for this question, another one R type question is there. How does the eye lens accommodate to see the nearby objects and distant object? Explain. They not given here answer. In our eyes, whatever the lens is there, okay, convex lens is there. On convex lens, holding muscles are there. Those are called as the ciliary muscles. Okay, those ciliary muscles, sometimes they add a contraction on lens, or sometimes they relax the lens. Whenever the contraction and relaxation occurs, the focal length of the lens changes. Because of focal length of whenever it changes, what happens? That eye accommodate to see the far objects and near objects. This is this is called as a accommodation of eye. And how accommodation will occur? Because of changing of focal length of the lens. Okay, and it caused by a ciliary muscles. Next, question B. The overhead sun at noon appears as a white. Okay, what is the reason for this? Okay, then see, the lens becomes thin as the ciliary muscles relax. As a result of the focal length of the okay, they give an answer that above question. Okay, let it be. The lens becomes thin as the ciliary muscles relax. As a result of focal length of the lens rises. This allows us to clearly perceive the distant objects. Then the curvature of the lens is increased as the ciliary muscles contract. This reduces the focal length of the lens. This allows us to clearly view the nearby objects. This is called as accommodation of eye. A little bit they misplaced. Okay, let it be. Then now we have to see the answer. The overhead sun at noon appears as a white. What is the reason for this? Then see, at noon the sun overhead in the sky, the light coming from the sun travels a relatively shorter distance compared to morning and evening through the atmosphere to reach the earth. In this case, the blue light is not scattered much as the light coming from the overhead sun contains almost all its component colors in the right portion. The sun appears white to us at noon. But in other times, what happens? Sky looks blue because of a dispersion of atmospheric particles. Okay, the atmospheric particles are smaller than the light particles. That's why they disperse blue color. And in the morning and evening, light travels from a farthest distance, and whatever the particles are there, morning and evening, the particle size is increased than light particles. That's why they disperse a red color. That's why morning and evening sun appears red, and sky also appears red. Question number 5. Answer the following question. Question number 12. What is a reflection of light? State the two laws of reflection. And B. Define the following terms related to spherical mirrors. Okay. Then C. First we have to see the A question. What is a reflection? State the two laws of reflection. The phenomenon of bouncing back of rays of light when they fall on an obstacle is called as a reflection of light. Then two laws of reflection. The angle of reflection is always equal to the angle of incidence. This is the first law of reflection. Second law, the incident rays, reflected rays, and the normal all lie in the same plane. Okay, this is the second law. And here for 2 marks, another one question is there. Which one? Define the following terms related to spherical mirrors. First one is aperture and pole of the mirror. 1 mark questions. Aperture. The diameter of the spherical mirror is called as its aperture. The diameter of the spherical mirror is called as its aperture. Then second one, pole of the mirror. It is the center of the reflecting surface. It is the center of the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror. It is called as a pole of mirror. Okay. Then question number 6. Answer the following questions. Okay. It's a 5 mark question. Then see. State the Joule's law of heating. How does bulb work based on this law? Explain. Okay. Joule's law is a very important. In previous videos, several times I told for you what must and should you have to practice Joule's law. H is equal to I square RT. Based on that H is equal to I square RT, you can able to write a definition Joule's law also. Okay. How? See. Joule's law of heating. Heat produced in a resistor is directly proportional to square of current for a given resistance. That's I square. Directly proportional to resistance. That's R. Directly proportional to time for which current flows through the resistor. That's T. Okay, that's why H is equal to I square RT. This is the Joule's law equation or formula. Then how does bulb work based on this law? The electric bulb works on the principle of heating effect of electric current. When electric current passes through a very thin, high resistance tungsten filament of an electric bulb, the filament becomes white, hot, and emits a light. Okay. Then for these questions, they given here 3 marks. Now B question 2 marks. See, total 5 mark question. It's what is the electric potential difference? Name the instrument used to measure the potential difference. how is this instrument to be connected in an electric circuit? Then see, electric potential difference, the amount of work needed to move a unit positive charge from reference point to specific what point inside the field without producing any acceleration. It's called as a electric potential difference. Then measuring instrument for electric potential difference is voltmeter. Voltmeter is always connected in a circuit parallelly. Voltmeter is always connected parallel in an electric circuit. Up to now we discussed about SSLC 2023-24 model question paper physics part. In next part, what we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss chemistry. Hopefully these videos are helpful to your annual exam 2024 annual exam preparation. Okay, if you feel these are helpful, then share it to your friends and other groups. Thank you so much.